Some really fascinating and bullish news came out for Dogecoin today. I think it's crucial for all Dogecoin holders to know about it because it'll help them get the complete picture of where Dogecoin is headed. So, let's talk about it. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. Now, the most bullish news for Dogecoin is that it surpassed Bitcoin when it comes to gains in Q2 of 2021. So, in a recent Q2 report, Messari noted how Dogecoin was the biggest winner. It says that Dogecoin remains the biggest winner in the year-to-date returns, recording a massive 5,400% rise. This is huge in comparison to Bitcoin's value of 24%. So I think this should serve as an answer to everyone who's been saying that Dogecoin is the big loser. The fact is that the entire crypto market is down right now. And even then, overall, Dogecoin is the biggest winner. Now, another fascinating statistic for Dogecoin was that the brokerage firm eToro said that the client holdings of Dogecoin vaulted above Bitcoin and even Ethereum in the second quarter of 2021. Now, the interesting thing is that eToro added Dogecoin in only May this year. So, in a nutshell, it's become more popular than Bitcoin and Ethereum in a matter of 3 months in eToro. I think that's definitely something to be really happy about. And yet another impressive statistic came out from the UK. So, a new study found that Bitcoin and Dogecoin were the first investment for 45% of young Britons. Now, that includes investment of any kind. I think this implies that the theory that Dogecoin is the gateway crypto is true after all. People have been talking about how Dogecoin is so approachable and has this fun vibe which is really attractive, and I think this proves that. Now, this article also mentions how Bitcoin is a big favorite of theirs, but I find it interesting that they chose Dogecoin over Ethereum as their first investment. After all, Ethereum has been in prominence for a way longer time than Dogecoin has. Now, let's take a quick look at Dogecoin price for a minute. So, right now, Dogecoin is trading at 21.5 cents. Even though it's down by more than 3 cents this week, I think there's still a lot to be optimistic about. We have Elon Musk, who's continuing to prove that he's going to be the biggest catalyst for Dogecoin this year. And then we have the huge transaction fee update for Dogecoin that'll probably come out in late July or early August. So, I think this is the best time to accumulate. But I'd still like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So you should definitely do your own research before investing anything into crypto. Now, before we talk more about Dogecoin, let's talk about Bitcoin for a minute. It's important to understand where Bitcoin is headed because it almost always has a huge impact on Dogecoin price too. So, a price indicator came out for Bitcoin today that suggests that we're going to go up from here. So, Philip Swift, who's the creator of the analytics resource Look into Bitcoin, said that he sees some really good signs for Bitcoin right now. He talked about the Puell metric, which is a metric that tracks miner behavior to assess Bitcoin market extremes. He noticed that Puell has now reversed upwards and logically, price should go up after this. Basically, he expects the miners to come back into the market after the recent difficulty drop. When that happens, we'll see the hash rate go back up and the price will follow. Now, another interesting news came out for Bitcoin today. So today the Bitcoin transaction fee stands at only $3.9. It's a huge drop from this year's high of $62.8. Now, there are two ways to look at this. The first is the positive way, where it's a great thing that Bitcoin's transaction fees is the lowest it's been in 8 months. It suggests that it'll attract more buyers in the market now. But a more negative way to look at it is that there has been correlation between Bitcoin's transaction fees and activity in the market. Basically, the fees has always risen when the demand for Bitcoin has outpaced the supply of miners. So, I'd love to know about the way you choose to look at this news. Personally, I think it's bullish because it'll attract more and more buyers in the market. In any case, let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. Now, another great news was that Steve Wozniak, who's the co-founder of Apple, is going to endorse an NFT project. He also said that he feels Bitcoin is better than gold. And I think I have to agree with it. The government continues to print more and more money every day, and gold's price hasn't risen a lot since the start of this year. And I think this makes Bitcoin a safer hedge against inflation than gold is right now. Now, another great news came out for crypto today. So, the German neobank N26 is planning to enable Bitcoin purchases. Now, this is interesting because they're basically shifting their stance on crypto. Prior to this, their terms and conditions stated that dealing in cryptocurrencies could result in account closures. I think they're changing their stance because their customers are telling them that they want to trade in crypto. It also says here that to enable the Bitcoin feature, they currently have a team of 40 people who are working in Serbia. So I think this is pretty interesting that they're allocating so many resources on crypto development. This suggests that the demand for crypto is indeed very high. Now, let's talk about crypto regulation for a minute. There's some more news that came out today that suggests that we're getting even closer to crypto regulation. So, the Parliament of West Africa Economic Bloc recently cautioned against the use of cryptocurrencies. They said that they're too volatile and their use doesn't come without potential dangers. On top of that, the Federal Reserve has flagged crypto assets for the very first time. In their semi-annual monetary policy report to Congress, which was released on Friday, they said that rise in crypto asset prices reflected increased risk-taking by investors. So I think we're definitely moving closer to crypto regulation, and I don't think it'll be such a bad deal because it could provide more stability in the market. And it'll also help us get rid of the bad actors, which will make crypto trading overall free from frauds. Now, coming back to Dogecoin, it looks like we've got a new catalyst. Take a look at this. The MMA fighter Keith Berry posted this tweet that said that, "Meme coins, anything is possible." And he had a dog and a coin emoji after that. So, I think it's interesting that an MMA fighter is also supporting Doge now. Now, talking about mass adoption, look at this. There are so many small businesses that are starting to accept Dogecoin as a method of payment. And the greatest part is that they actually provide a discount if their customers opt to pay using Dogecoin instead of fiat money. As you can see in the image below, it says that you'll get a 10% discount on every purchase if you want to pay with Dogecoin rather than fiat money. So, I think all this is pretty great for Dogecoin. I know that we're down right now, but as I said, I'm quite optimistic because Dogecoin has performed better than Bitcoin and Ethereum this year. In any case, I'd love to know where you think Dogecoin is headed from here. Let me know in the comments section below. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye. Take care.